speaker for today. Thank you, Mitch. With personal experience in goal setting and achievement, Jack is here to share his experience and insight with us and to help us all understand the importance of setting and reaching goals. So please welcome to our virtual lectern, Jack.
Good morning, Mr. Toastmaster. How is everybody doing this morning?
Good.
Great.
Great. Within this group, how many of you have ever set a goal and worked hard to achieve it? Raise your hand. Wonderful. Let me see if everybody has their hands raised. Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed Toastmasters and fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, it is an honor to speak to you today about subject that I'm sure we can all relate to: goals, goal setting, and goal achievement. As we navigate through the journey of life, we each have dreams and aspirations that we hope to accomplish. It is said that the goal is a dream with a deadline. And today I want to share with you the importance of setting clear goals and steps to achieve them. Now, I see with everybody raising their hand, you have some ideas of how to do it. For you, it might not be a novel thing that you know, it's the first time you hear about, but hopefully I point out some ways that you might not know about setting goals and achieving them that could be helpful for you going forward. Now, why is goals setting so important? It's because goals give our lives direction and purpose. They help us to focus our energy, measure our progress, and ultimately bring us to a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. Goals challenge us to grow, stretch, and become better versions of ourselves. Without goals, we risk drifting aimlessly through life. As Brian Tracy says it best, success is goals and all else is commentary. Now, there are, I want to share with you, and I'm going to go through them quickly. And if you need copies of this, I'll be more than happy to provide them to you. They broke down a simple yet effective 5-step process of achieving goals. And I'm pretty much I'm going to give you the titles and tell you about some of my own experiences of setting goals and achieving them. The first one is define your goal clearly. And basically, you want to know exactly what it is that you want. The second one is break your goal to a smaller, pieces, bite-sized pieces, achievable pieces that you can do one step at a time and work towards reaching them. The third one is develop a plan and set deadlines. Deadlines are important, but in case things go awry and you need to readjust, you can always readjust as long as you take action and you take necessary steps to go forward towards reaching your goal. Develop a plan, as we said, stay committed and hold yourself accountable. That's, I think, is really the key. The last one is monitor your progress. Again, adjust your plan as needed because sometimes life happens and things fall behind. So you readjust and rework your plan, but always stick with it and go forward. Now, Brian Tracy, which is one of my virtual mentors, I've read a lot of his stuff. I suggest you guys look him up. He's written stuff on all kinds of things, especially goal setting He has a 14-step process for goal setting, even breaking down these 5 even further. You can find it on his website, briantracy.com. He's got a lot of good stuff. I suggest that you give it a look and take a look. Now, tell you a little bit and quickly about my own goal setting and goal achieving. I started going to China from 2001 for business. And towards 2005, 2006, I saw an opportunity where Subway had just gotten started in China. And with 1.3 billion people, they only had 50 Subways, where in the United States with 280, 300 million people, we had 21,000. So I decided to open one in China. I called them up here. They asked me, where do you live? I said, in the United States. They said, forget it, can't be done. So I set a goal. You said, you cannot tell me can't be done. Flew to China, met with some of the suppliers I worked with, see who is willing to go in it with me, because if I had a Chinese partner, I could open one. Finally, I had a partner, and I believe it was 2009, and I have the pictures and videos for those of you who want to see it. I opened my 2-story, not a single story, 2-story Subway, gorgeous, in heart of Guangzhou. And then within a few months later, I opened the second one. Now, what happened to that partnership with the Subways in China? That's another speech by itself. But in those videos, I had at the grand opening, I had a guy that came with a camera, and I did talk about the importance of goals and goal setting in that video. I said, if you set your mind and work hard towards it, doesn't matter where your goal is, where your dream is, if you work toward it, you will reach it. In conclusion, let me share with you a quote by Zig Ziglar, which is a renowned motivational speaker, who said, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And with that, I'm going to add that you all have greatness within you. And if you follow your dreams and keep on keeping on, the sky will no longer be the limit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.
All right.